Hi there, welcome to UTV Guna. I got Charlie with me previewing the game tomorrow against Everton. Before we talk about that, I've not spoke to you since the Newcastle game. What were your thoughts on that?
Disaster. Ben White own goal. I didn't expect that from him on Newcastle. I thought he would have been a bit more professional. Do you know what I mean? I thought he would have done a bit more better. The team performance was just absolutely shocking from the team. Absolutely shocking. I mean, there's not much to really say about being disappointed from that result, and I'm still not over it. I'm really not. Like, I get bantered on TikTok live and whatnot, saying 2-0 and all that. I'm just like, it is what it is, man. And I just think the players wasn't over like Spurs defeat either, because there was no passion, there was no drive. Do you know what I mean? Yes, some players, Saka did try his best to score, Odegaard tried, but it's trying good enough. Like for this season, I said to so many people, we did not expect to finish top 4 or even top 5 at the start of the season. But since Arsenal gave us hope, it just brought us, like, actually gave us hope to, like, can we actually get there next season? But I don't know, they fucked up against Newcastle, they fucked up against Spurs. Do you know what I mean? Tomorrow's game, I'm buzzing to be here and watch the game and whatnot, but am I buzzing just in general? Like, no, because what is there to be excited for? Do you know what I mean? Europa League,
it's no longer in our hands now.
Europa League, yes, but we don't want that. I mean, we all know that Champions League will bring us the money, it will bring us the players that we need to improve in the squad. I mean, apparently there's some, behind the scenes, there's some few deals going on for players and whatnot, but I just don't know what to say. Newcastle disaster.
What do you think, though, of the Newcastle game? We knew we had to win. Do you think it was the pressure got to us? Do you think it's just a lack of experience, lack of squad depth? We just didn't turn up for it.
I think it's a mixture. I think it's the players didn't turn up. There was no drive. There was no passion whatsoever. I mean, the squad depth as well. But it shouldn't matter how young a squad we've got. Do you know what I mean? They're professionals. They get paid. Do you know what I mean? They get paid how much a week? God knows. Do you know what I mean? So much. But when we lose away at home, us fans, we get bantered. We go home. We're depressed for the past week or whatnot. And they get their happy wage. I mean, some players do care, don't get me wrong, but the way they're showing, it just shows us that they don't care. And I'm just fed up of having hope to get Champions League, and we just fuck it up. I mean, every time there's so many times in this team where we've had to beat 2 or 3 teams to get top 4. I remember like beating Palace and Brighton at home on the last 2 home games a few seasons back to get top 4, and we bottled it against Palace, we bottled against Brighton. I remember those times where we bottled it, like when it's important to us, but I just don't know what to expect right now. Just, you know, we move to next season, we move to the last home game tomorrow, but am I up for it? No, because what is there to play for? Yeah, Europa League, cool, but 5th spot, yeah, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, Norwich can possibly beat Spurs, but realistically, in your head, are they going to beat Spurs? No. Do you know what I mean? There's been talks the last few days that Harry Kane and a few Tottenham players are ill, but even that, even if Norwich do beat Spurs and we finish Everton off and we win and we get Champions League qualification, do we deserve Champions League? No, because after Newcastle, like, we don't deserve Champions League. We're not ready for it. Yeah, if we get Champions League, I'll be happy, but I'll be saying to everyone, you don't deserve it. Like, you got to be real with yourself. Like, with Champions League, there's teams like Juventus, Man City, where they play absolutely outstanding. What do? We bottle it against Newcastle, we bottle it against Spurs. We're not ready. This team needs improvement still. Yes, we're going in that right direction, but we're nowhere near being the likes of Man City, Liverpool. We can't compare ourselves to them, but I don't know what to say.
Yeah, so looking at the game tomorrow now against Everton, it's going to be hard for the players to pick themselves back up. We saw how deflated they were after the Newcastle game. As we are, it's going to be really hard for. But you know, there is still a chance. It's football, it's sports. Upsets do happen.
No, of course.
Norwich could win.
Of course, but
it's so unlikely. But we've got to take care of our business first. Make sure we beat Everton.
Of course, we've got to take care of our business against Everton, and Norwich have got to do their part. But the fact is, Norwich have got nothing like to play for. Do you know what I mean? They've got nothing to lose tomorrow. Like, they're down next season, they're championship next season, so, do you know what I mean? They can give 100% and beat Spurs, but realistically, is that going to happen? No. We've got to be real with ourselves, that's not going to happen. If it does, and like you said, football, anything can happen. It can, do you know what I mean? But we know what Norwich are like, we know what Spurs are like, do you know what I mean? But it is what it is, and tomorrow, hopefully, we do get a win, and obviously, I'm excited to come here, my season ticket spot, sit in my seat for the last game for the next 2-3 months, because obviously the off season, and to see my mates and the atmosphere like in Block 25 concourse. But and obviously it's a match day tomorrow, so I was like, I can't not be excited, but just nothing to play for apart from Europa League. Like, yeah, Norwich can possibly beat Spurs. Is that gonna happen? No, but yeah, I come here, give it all last home game, and then we move to next season. But the thing is, we're going in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? Because I as a fan, when it came to the first home game, first away game, sorry, against Brentford, and we lost, I was not expecting us to even qualify for Champions League or even get top 4. But Arsenal gave us Arsenal fans hope to get that. But I'm just deflated from Newcastle, if I'm honest. Like, it's taken me time, but we don't deserve Champions League one bit. We don't. I mean, if we start performing better and we play like we deserve to be in Champions League, yes. But in a minute, no. Honestly, just
okay. So
nothing else to say.
Okay, yeah, just to finish with then. So, correct score predictions for tomorrow. Our game against Everton first.
And it's going to be a hard one. The reason I'm saying that, because this week they beat Palace, and it was crazy scenes from them. Like, so I'm just going to say 3-2 Arsenal. But I feel like Everton will slip in some goals. Do you know what I mean? Richarlison will be a threat for us. Do you know what I mean? If Dele Alli plays as well, there's a lot of fans out there saying Dele Alli's going to ban for you against you. But yeah, Richarlison's going to be a threat for us, really. And there's a few players. Do you know what I mean? It won't be Mike because it's some threat. It depends how he plays. But yeah, 3-2 Arsenal.
Okay, and Norwich Tottenham.
5-0 Spurs. I'm not even a fucking Spurs fan, but I just have that feeling they're gonna ban it against Norwich. You know what I mean? A lot of teams have gone to Norwich and just banned in like 6 or 5 goals. So I'm saying 5-0 Spurs. I mean, if Norwich do win, I'll give them a praise after the game. But it is what it is, man. Just see what happens.